The Railer football team looked to get back in the winning column after facing state champion Rochester last week, but Lincoln would have its hands full traveling to Hancock Stadium in Normal and facing the U-High Pioneers. Like the Railers, U-High made the playoffs last season but lost in the first round. 8 plays into the first quarter, it's U-High quarterback Alec Whelan scoring on a keeper as the Pioneers take a 7-0 lead 90 seconds into the game. On the following kickoff, U-High doesn't kick the ball very far downfield, but it traveled more than 10 yards, and no one from Lincoln grabbed the live ball. So the Pioneers take possession at the Railer 25. A few plays later, U-High is knocking on the door for a second score, but Railer senior Kyle Keeler on the coverage denies the touchdown. However, U-High's Carson Stevens would find the end zone with 8:27 left in the quarter as the Pioneers extend their lead. The U-High offense kind of knocked the Railers back on their heels. Next, it was time for the Pioneer defense. Here, Railer quarterback Tate Johnston tries to thread the needle, but Life Campbell from U-High intercepts the pass and returns it to the Lincoln 30. The Pioneers would then score on a 30-yard touchdown pass play. A moment of concern for the Railers later in the quarter as you see U-High complete the pass here, but number 17 Railer Tate Johnston dives in to help with the tackle and hits the turf. Johnston, in addition to being a linebacker, is of course Lincoln's starting quarterback this year. He would walk off under his own power, and he did get taken out later in the contest, but Coach Matt Silkowski said it was not due to injury or for medical reasons. The Railer offense starts to assert itself a bit later in the first quarter. Here's a 10-yard run by Peyton Bunner for a Lincoln first down. A little later, it's Gabe Smith around the end for 11 yards and another first down for Lincoln. The Lincoln offense showed signs of life as Johnston hits Smith for a gain here, but the U-High defense held, and the Pioneers took possession once more. U-High's offense didn't miss a beat as Weiland hit Campbell for another score, this time on a 31-yard pass play. But just as they have all season, however, Lincoln never gave up. Johnston and Smith hook up again for a nice gain for the Railers. Later, it's Johnston calling his own number as the Railer quarterback keeps the ball and rumbles ahead for a Lincoln first down. But again, Lincoln is unable to score, and U-High takes over. The Pioneers do like the long ball, and they try it again, but Railer senior Kyle Keeler is up to the challenge, denying the long pass attempt to U-High's A.J. Holden. But the U-High offense is quite impressive, and the Pioneers ran a play from a different formation and wound up sending Holden long on the next play. This time Whelan connects with him, and it's another touchdown for U-High. The Pioneers lead 42-0 at the half. While the Railer offense struggled and the defense couldn't shut down the Pioneers, one bright spot for Lincoln was the punting game, thanks to Jaden Gully. Here, the 5'11 senior gets the punt away under intense pressure, but boots it deep into Railer territory. Later in the game, Lincoln was pinned deep in Pioneer territory, but Gully's punt sent the Pioneers back into Railer territory. But this one was all U-High. The Pioneers added a touchdown and a field goal in the second half to win 52-0. Railer head coach Matt Silkowski was disappointed in his team's performance.
We didn't play very well in any phase of the game. Defense, kicking game, where offensively we struggled, severely in all three phases. Yeah, we just got to find a way to get tougher and match our opponent's physicality. Otherwise, if we're gonna, win some more games throughout the year, we gotta get better in a lot of different areas here.
Silkowski said the large early deficit, along with Lincoln's inability to execute its game plan, dug too big a hole for the Railers to recover from.
Obviously they scored. Early, then, we had a brain fart on the special team play there. Then they go down and score again, and then, you go 3 and out. So you're down 14-0, you didn't even touch the ball yet. Then, they went down and score, and then we go 3 and out, and they go down and score again. And, we were trying to play a ball control offense tonight, and, we knew that they were very athletic, and they were really good up front and had athletes all over the place. But yeah, we had to kind of control the clock and, move the chains and get first downs, and we just could not do that tonight.
The loss drops Lincoln to 2-2 overall and 0-2 in the Central State 8. The next game for Lincoln is the homecoming game, Friday, September 27th, when the Railers host Eisenhower in a 7 p.m. conference contest.